During the Dark Knight's metal event, a certain Batman arrived, one that enamored the entire comic book community. The concept that Batman became the Joker. He became the Batman who laughs. Well, what if that Batman decided to go to our current day Batman and prove to him that he is a complete and total failure? Today we're going to be starting our coverage of the Batman Who Laughs, a presentation that we will be wrapping around our Heroes in Crisis presentation and bringing to you in a pseudo-weekly basis. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you do, consider subscribing and giving this video a like. Let's begin. Then, the sun sets over Wayne Manor. Outside, the smell of fresh-cut grass fills young Bruce's nose as he races across the lawn. Alfred and his parents stand with their hands locked, racing as fast as he can. He tries to break their grip, but he can't. Laughter fills the air as the family continues to play. It is Bruce's first and happiest memory. Now, the Bat Raptor careens down the highway as Batman avoids an explosion, yelling for Alfred to give him a status update as he chases after a flatbed truck with a house strapped to the back of it. "I'm reading 3 shooters, sir, with extra compartments inside of the flatbed cushioning," Alfred's stoic voice informs him over the radio. But he can't see what they're smuggling, though. Children watch with a smile as Batman races by their family cars on the highway. "We have to get them off the road now. There are too many people here." The truck smashes through 2 more cars, sending them towards the rails, and with a quick launch from the Bat Raptor grappling them together, they are left hanging off the highway. Luckily, Gotham banks offer an amazing Batman insurance. The thugs on the truck have had enough of the Caped Crusader, and they launch one of the houses at him. Batman has been following these smugglers for a while. Word on the street is that they are smuggling unidentified bodies out of Gotham for weeks. He couldn't save them in life, but he will protect them in death. He presses the button for ejection out of the Bat Raptor, launching himself into the air and clear over the house as it breaks apart. Batarangs launch through the air, disarming the shooters on the truck as he swoops in. One of the goons cushions his fall as Batman rams his boot into the man's chest, driving them both through the roof of the house. Inside, cloaked in the shadows of the house, Batman begins to scan, and he manages to find a secret compartment, and a silver casket greets him. He opens it up to find the face of Bruce Wayne staring back at him from inside the casket. Alfred sputters confusion over the radio. "Sir, is that you?" Later, Bruce has disguised himself as the mortician at the morgue. The body of a Bruce Wayne lays on the table before him, roughly age 42, death unknown. The subject was in good physical health, with no wounds or signs of internal injuries. "Are you hearing me?" Bruce asks a silent Alfred over the radio. The trusty butler comes through apologizing. It's hard to be clinical when he knows who the man is on the table. That is Bruce Wayne. Our Bruce understands, but he needs him. He doesn't have a lot of time. The DNA matches, they are the same person, and the scars are consistent with the ones that he received in his early years as Batman. But the histories of his scars stop at a certain point. Batman theorizes that this Bruce Wayne stopped fighting crime when Bane broke his back. The evidence points to him working on civil projects to clean up Gotham. An indentation on his finger would suggest a wedding ring, and a tattoo suggests a child. If he had a child, he was going to suggest the same name when he saw Selina. All evidence points to this Bruce being happy. The radio goes dark as suddenly Bruce is behind Alfred in the car, pulling the mask from his face. "Alfred, it's him. He's back, I know it." Alfred knows where they have to go, and Bruce tells him to take them there now. Arkham Asylum is bathed in the pale moonlight. Inside, 2 guards chat while making their rounds when suddenly one of them is startled as Batman appears behind him. They just redid the sensor triggers. How did he even get in? "I have to say, it's an honor, sir," starts one of them. Suddenly, a red-hot blade sweeps through the air, cutting the man in half. Other guards appear, ordering the Dark Knight to stand down. Something's wrong, though. One of the men begin to notice it immediately. "Are those guns? Batman doesn't use guns!" The Dark Knight turns, leveling his rifle. Gunfire erupts as the smell of a crit smoke fills the hallway. Brass casings fall to the floor, but they're drowned out by the gunfire in the tight space. Guards fall as bullets rip through their bodies, shot by Batman. Knives cut through flesh and bones break beneath the heel of his boots. Grimly, The Batman continues through the hallways, leaving a pool of blood in his wake. Victor Fries watches the man pass his cell, and he tries to reason with him. Wordlessly, Batman lights him on fire. Continuing on with the screams of pain behind him, this torturous Batman stands outside a cell, a final knife ending the life of a guard who radios in his presence. The cell opens, and Batman stands in the doorway. "Hello, old friend." A grin meets him from the shadows as the Joker leans forward into the light. "Why, hello, Bats! Don't tell me you're here to kill me!" But Batman just offers a tight smile. No, he steps aside, allowing a darker figure forward. "But I am." The Joker stammers out a plea. We can team up! We can work together!" But the Batman who laughs gives him his answer as he brings his sickle down on the clown's head. Later, Batman and Commissioner Gordon stand atop the GCPD in the rain, the bat signal lying dark beside them. They know it wasn't you. They know that the real you wouldn't use guns, but they're scared. "I'm keeping the signal off, Batman." Batman tells him that he understands. And Batman tells him about the other Batman, the one who laughs. A dark mirror image of himself that was infected when he killed the Joker from an alternate universe. A Batman that is also the Joker. He's not the Joker, Jim, but he's also Batman. He's me. He's here to win, to kill anything and everything that is a threat. He led the same life. He knows all of my secrets. He is an apex predator. He has a plan, and I just can't see it yet. Batman leaps off into the night. He needs help. But the decoy of the Joker that has been in the Joker cell has been there for days. Batman knew where he was. Returning to the cave, he orders Alfred to lower the water levels in the waterways, the pathways leading into the Bat Cave. Only one man has ever used those to potentially get into the cave, and only one man would be there right now. Alfred is shocked as the water lowers, and it takes a little time for something with pale skin and green hair to appear from the water. And the Joker stands before them. He pulls out a gun, and he aims it at Batman. Before the Dark Knight can react, the gun fires. The bullet exits the rear of the gun, piercing the Joker through the heart. Batman grabs the clown as he falls, laughing. The only way you'll beat him is to become me. Alfred stares in horror as Batman's mouth pulls back a grin. An insane cackle begins to rip out of his throat, and the laughter begins to fill the cave as Batman kneels over the Joker's body, infected. And there you have it, part 1 of The Batman Who Laughs, brought to you in an audio presentation right here at the Comicstorian channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, then consider supporting the channel by subscribing, giving this video a like, and if you want to do a little bit more, we do have a Patreon, known as patreon.com/Comicstorian, where we bring you a couple of podcasts, from our Conspiracy Cast to our Comicstorian Weekly Show, where we give you all the reviews of your favorite comic books, to CTV, where we talk about various TV shows, and even give you early access to various videos as they're done early before we launch them. Either way, if you do want to support us, that is a great way to do so, or you can consider clicking our merch link down below. Either way, I'm kind of done plugging it right now, and if you stuck around to the very end of this video listening to me ramble, you, sir, are truly a superhero. Now, The Batman Who Laughs was a part of the Dark Knights in the DC Metal. Which one of the Dark Knights is your favorite evil Batman? And if you don't like any of them, what two superheroes would you combine to create your own evil Batman?